Scientia, ipsa, potentia est. Knowledge itself is power. The royal order of the divine light, the light kingdom party, HERMES De Caduceus. We wish to talk about such superior knowledge that most certainly the Central Intelligence Agency possesses. It is knowledge that is founded on due diligence. It is knowledge that is founded on investigations. And it is knowledge that is denied, that is ignored by the Republican Party and by our president. And that for a reason. In previous videos, we very clearly communicated that we allege that not only is the 2016 election a masterpiece of Russian cyber crime and interference in our democratic process, but it is also a conspiracy, as we allege, between the Republican Party, Donald Trump, and the Russian government that has very clearly favored in every aspect the election of Donald Trump. How can we forget the words that Donald Trump himself directed to Russia? Russia, find me these emails. Go and get me Hillary Clinton's emails, which is nothing else as by illegal means through another country to gather information that can be used for personal benefits, gains, to accomplish the presidency here in the United States of America. The Central Intelligence Agency has pointed out the situation, has been ignored, in fact, has been, through such denial, become a powerless tool within the United States of America and is discredited on an international foundation as their achievements, as their investigations, and the results from such investigations are entirely ignored. And the lacking of action against Russia additionally confirm that here are very close relations existent. Additionally, Royal Noble Honorable brothers and sisters, we wish to point out that we truly hope that Mr. Pompeo does not take the position of Mr. Tillerson. We believe that the Central Intelligence Agency has too much integrity as to be engaged in the process that we see currently unfolding, that is clearly drifting away from democracy into a dictatorial state of politic opinion and political engagement. The Democratic Party has not been asked if the case shall be closed. In fact, it's only the Republicans that say there was no collusion, disregarding entirely the intelligence community, disregarding entirely the investigations of Bob Mueller, and disregarding entirely the dialogue that Donald Trump in the presidential race had with Russia in the public through the media, very openly, very direct. We also wish to ignore entirely that even dialogue with Assange has taken place. The fact of the matter is that in every aspect, plenty of illegal activity took place that also led to indictments already in the Bob Mueller investigations that cannot truly give testimony to a non-involvement of Russia, and that in fact no collusion existed. When the president himself asked for Russia to collide, to get involved, to become a source for him to achieve his goal to become president of the United States. Get me the dirt on Clinton was not only the message that in the Trump Tower meeting was an essential argument. But get me the emails so I have more dirt on Clinton was a message the president himself directed to the Russian government. And such government is led by Mr. Putin. Let me make one thing here clear. The Russian people are good people. We are not saying in our speeches that the Russian population is actively involved in any of this. We believe that there is many good men and women out there in Russia that suffer greatly under the political environment this country is currently in. Such people try to oppose, try to find their very own voice, which is, in the political climate they face, a very difficult task. The Royal Order of the Divine Light, the Light Kingdom Party, Hermes De Caduceus, we stand with the Russian people. We do not stand with the Russian politics. And we also don't stand with the influence Russian politics has in the United States of America. And it is an influence, as we allege, that is founded on plenty of benefits that are directed to individuals that with intent ignore any sort of violation Russia engages in. Robert Mueller is our only joker at this point. He is the man who will reveal how much the involvement of Russia had meaning in the past elections. And there is no possible way that his efforts shall be ever undermined. His honorable deeds to direct his attention solely to justice must be upheld. And even though the Democrats are entirely ignored with their voice, saying we cannot stop the proceedings of investigating this matter further, the Republican Party, with their own opinion, with their own dimension of justice they find fitting in this situation, have taken it solely upon themselves to stand with Russia, we allege, and to direct concealment over the true extent of collusion that truly, from our point of view, cannot be denied anymore. Because we believe in the capabilities the intelligence community has here in the United States. Scientia, ipsa, potentia est. Knowledge itself is power. And we know, and you the people should know, that we need change and that we cannot continue on a path that pretty much destroys from within the very foundation of our democratic values.